Well, welcome back. People are coming in again. That I have no idea that's the first time it's ever crashed on me. So it's a good thing I looked over. It's like, why do I have gold gaming up here? And then I accidentally closed out of my window, and it got rid of every single tab I had up for doing stuff. That's the wrong one. Why did it show me that one? There we go. Welcome back, Christopher, Sydney. Welcome in. Crofter. I have no idea. Um, I was just sitting there doing my thing. Streamlabs was still streaming, so it either I crashed on the internet side or YouTube didn't like something. I have no idea. I have no idea. But anywho, we're gonna get our sorghum field over here planted to wheat. I'm trying to do just a general in my mind crop rotation. So let's go ahead and switch this to wheat. Plant it. And this guy. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. The game didn't crash. I was still doing stuff. So yeah, it either had to have been YouTube or my internet just decided to freak out and stop. But I don't know because I got two other YouTube streams pulled up on another computer, so yeah, please hit the like button again. More likes the better. Unfortunately, it's over multiple streams, which I didn't want, but hey, it happens, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna spend a little bit of time getting this silage, probably 15 minutes back and forth. And instead of making circles around it, I'm just gonna back up. I didn't think I'd have 900,000 liters of silage to sell. That should put us up over $100,000 just in the silage alone. The unfortunate thing is it's going to take us 30 trips to do it. And of course, I'm too close. Yeah, I was hoping to get this trailer and the silver articulated trailer connected together. While that's unloading, I want to take a look at something here. Yep, that one's a ball hitch as well. I need a pin hitch. So I do need to get my rice harvested, but we'll do that after the silage sale. All right, at least the seeder's going, which is good. Yeah, this big field, I'm not sure what I want to put in. I think I want to do soybeans next year. I think that'll be a good soybean candidate. I still need to plow those two fields together and probably make barley out of both of them. And as memory serves me correctly, it's 118,000, so we need 120 altogether. You know, just having that little bit of wiggle room, I guess. And then before we buy, we need to make sure that it hasn't been harvested. Speaking of which, let's go here to the contracts. And there's a harvesting. Harvest, harvest, harvest. We ain't doing any of that. So far, that harvest contract is not up. I just hope that they don't harvest it. That's my only concern. And technically, that's the only field I want to buy right now. That'll finish off the upper section. These two fields are potatoes we don't care about. We can buy 3 and 2 whenever, as long as we do it before the springtime. Because fall planting, the stuff that they put in, I'm absolutely fine with. You know, we got the wheat, barley, mustard, canola. I'm absolutely fine with any of those. It's just I don't want root vegetables when I buy the field. I'm not paying attention to the silage price. I think it's going up. No, it's still at 122. Because we've been getting about 5,600 per load, 5660-ish, right in there. Uh, 5680. Yep. Okay, so the price is varying just a few cents. There we go. And the stupid headphones decided to shut off again. Okay. I think we're halfway done. AI might complete the planting before I'm done with my silage cell. $526. Yeah, we're not halfway yet. We need to be at 450. And 9 viewers going on so far. I just want to thank you all for joining me today. Please make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you want to, of course. There's no obligation to it. Speaking of which, I need to subscribe or like myself, you know. Got to give myself kudos as well. Do a little back patting. There we go. Now we're halfway done. Back and forth, back and forth. Kind of like actual farming where you gotta take stuff into town to sell it with your grain trucks. Done that a lot. Emptying out grain bins, take it into town to sell. Fun times. Good evening. Actually, good morning to you, Mr. Kiwi Sim Farmer. Welcome in. And this would be a happy Friday to you, if memory serves me correctly. We are just doing some selling of silage on Pallegney, and we have made the goal amount. While that is selling, I want to go over here and take a visit. Okay, we got a full field of corn. I'm in the middle of a cornfield. Can I be a child of the corn? If you know where that comes from. Anyway, let's go ahead and buy this. 118,000. Boom. Nice. Done. So, wheat. That's the only field I really need to buy right now, but I'm going to continue on selling my silage. Because Streamlabs is a joke and I need to go into the settings and change that. I thought I clicked the button for the all caps thing, and apparently not. Yeah, it says, please refrain from spamming caps. That would do it. That would do it. Oh my gosh, it's funny, but it also hurts me when things like that happen on innocent posts. Yes, it is, Sydney. Yes, it is. Streamlabs is a gigantic joke for doing things like that. Friday afternoon. So good afternoon to you, sir. Hope you are having a good day and that your weekend is starting off strong. And I need to meet these guys. There we go. Yeah, it's only 8:11 for you there, Sydney. PM. So that field is 41,000. This one is 134,000. So I would need 175,000 to buy these two fields, which then leaves 4 left. We got 6 left altogether. Slowly but surely, our corner of the map is being bought. Jay's Virtual Gaming, welcome in. Good to have you here. And thank you for the sub there, Jay. And of course, Streamlabs didn't catch I didn't hear no notification for it. As far as the stream going well, so far we've had one crash. It was either my internet or YouTube, or a combination of both. I have no idea. And I want to take a look at something here. Okay, we are still currently live on that video. That's why I like watching my stream as well. Yep. That is very true. When AI takes over, I want to play games in person. Alright, we can buy the one field of 100 for 40,000. But like I said, I don't want to deal with potatoes right now, so we're just going to leave those ones until winter time. And I still have a bunch of grass apparently. Yeah, I've still got a bunch of grass, so we can grab our trailer and go over to the other farm and grab the grass. I still need to go over and... No, wait, I don't need to fertilize the grass. I have determined that already. I thought I needed to fertilize it, but I was taking a look and everything looked like it was good, or close enough to being perfect. So yeah, we're good on the grass, or on the fertilization. And okay, they're on the headlands, which is good. I'm going to take this over and then we'll call it good on the silage for now. I got the field bought, that's all I was worried about. Just got to do a little financial juggle to get things purchased the way you want them to purchase. I Need to plow those two fields together. Oh, the one's got corn in it. Soybeans. So I gotta wait. I gotta wait a month anyway for those two fields. All right, let's go ahead and get our long grain rice taken care of. And we don't get any straw on this. Just going to get that started. Already lowered. This field needs to be plowed. We've got so much damage going on with it that it's horrible. Okay, get that little tuft there. I thought direct drilling would take care of it, but nope. Gonna have to plow it up or recreate the field. But I was having issues down there at the grain mill trying to get the entire field taken care of, so we'll have to figure it out. Thank you for that, Kiwi. I appreciate all of my fellow streamers giving those words of encouragement. For goodness sakes. It'll sit like this the entire way down. Patrick Mills, good evening. Good to have you here. And there's that little section there that there was something underground that I was not able to make the rice field line there, the boundary. I don't know what the deal was, so I brought it in a little bit. Digging that header into the ground. Go all the way around to that corner and have 9,000 liters. This is gonna have a lot better yield than the last go around. When I started at the back corner, that's right. But we're gonna hit 13,000 by the time we hit the corner. Well, while we're here, we just will upload. All of our rice is going to get sold. That's going to be a nice little happy payday for us. So far, and I need to have the map up for that. Let's go up here. So far, I mean, it's working out, I think. The lime, I think, is still broken. I know, for those that have played the game a long time, Riverbend Springs seems to be a, no, I didn't complete that corner. I own the entire map of Riverbend Springs. So, as I'm going through on that map doing precision farming, I estimated close to 300,000 liters of lime being used for the entire map. It did not seem like the amounts changed. We're using just as much before. No tub of rice left behind. So yeah, and I don't know if it's just, if that's just the way it's going to be. I just don't know. I would like to see Giants come out with a in-game mod to where there is liquid lime, just like liquid fertilizer and solid fertilizer. There should be a liquid lime, and not a mod that's a third-party mod. Make it available for everybody. I think that would help people out a lot more. But overall, I mean, outside of I didn't have to fertilize my grass fields after I harvested them, I think it's working out pretty good. I didn't have to fertilize my soybean fields either in the springtime after I planted. So that was good as well. The soybeans did not need nitrogen. It threw me for a loop though when I was trying to fertilize them. I was like, why is it not taking fertilizer? Well, that was the reason why. Soybeans just don't need it. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to do crop rotation, just kind of mentally to, my big field over there, that's been wheat twice now, so that's going to change to soybeans, or I'll put something different in it, maybe barley, maybe oats. I'd rather do a row crop like corn. I think that would work better for it. This field here with the long grain rice is just going to stay long grain rice. I don't want to have to make a new field every time I do rice. So yeah, I don't think crop rotation's needed, but just growing up on the farm myself, it was always good practice, and you would do wheat one year, and then it would change to like oats the next year, and then the next year after that would change to corn, and the next year after that would be soybeans, and then it would usually go into a summer fallow stage where it's barren until the wheat planting in September again. That's how we did our crop rotations. Enjoy the rest of your stream, and bye everyone. off to bed. All right, good night, Jay. Have some good sleep there, buddy. Yeah, I think it's working out. As you can see, my yield bonus at 95%. That's going to slowly start dropping here. Will anybody ever have a completely 110% field? I have no idea. Ooh, I should have. Oh. I was going to stop when I get full. Right there. Mulching is one thing that I've never really got into. We never mulched the field. We just, let our actual field work get rid of the stubble tillage like it's supposed to. Oh, a little close. So yeah, we've already got more on this harvest than we did on the last one, so that's amazing. Last harvest we got 24,000 liters. This one we've already got 27. We still got, another hopper load. I keep reminding myself I gotta fuel this combine up, but yeah, I still skip stages. Like here, since I don't have a roller, I can't ever seem to find one in the marketplace. Yeah. It's only a 3 to 5% boost, whatever. The weeding is nice using liquid herbicide instead of the rotary hose. I always thought those were a gimmick to begin with. And they even say it in their instructions that you can damage the crops with the rotary hose, which is very true. My family farm, the only time we had one was if we borrowed one for a cornfield, I would say. And I used it. I did the entire field, and it didn't seem like it changed anything for the weed control. So I don't know. I think they were a big gimmick that's people kind of shied away from. The only time we really worried about weeds was, in our corn and soybeans. Yeah, you would get them in wheat and oats and small grains, but we would do a herbicide, right after planting or when they were just starting to grow out of the ground. And that's all we ever did. Yeah, once you get established on it, it's easy to maintain. If you're having to start from scratch on an entire map or 20 fields or whatever, then it's a daunting task to get done. Kind of get a little overwhelmed, but just take it one field at a time. Do your thing. interesting to see what this field actually does when it's not in shambles like it is. Like I said, I hope plowing takes care of it. Looks like I lost my tractor. Don't see it over there. Good. 41,000 liters of rice. Real close to that. Maybe 42,000. So grab the old notepad. Grab a writing utensil. Yep, this is going to be a good sell. Drop it down. Sitting on top of it. 66 subs and 7 likes so far. Thank you, everybody. Slowly inching toward the goal of 100 subs. I mean, 29, 30 days has September, April, June, November. We got 2 more days. Can we reach 100 subs by Sunday? I think that's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. 31st is on Saturday. We got 39.97. Drop that. Strike that. Reverse it. We'll calculate your out. 38 plus 30 plus 30.7 equals. And we go off-roading with the John Deere S7. 42,487 liters. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I said, 42,000 liters when it was all said and done. Alright, let's go ahead and get this sold, because if memory serves me correctly, and it usually doesn't, let's Let's go up here to the long grain rice. We're at 5. Oh, we can. We don't get the 20% bonus, so looks like we're gonna hold on to it until October, which I'm down with that. That's fine by me. Rice sell October. Let's write that down. Like I said, I'm old school. I have notepads just all over my desk. My desk at work, I got a couple of different ones for doing different tasks. I have, this notepad. I've got 2 others sitting here that are in use. Yeah, I'm a notepad person. Unknown Kansas Boy and Whiskey Creek Farms, welcome in, gentlemen. Raise a glass. Alright, so it was $1,010 for a wage payment. Ugh. That hurts. They said that they fixed AI and the cost of using them for precision farming. And that $1,000 for 1 hour's worth of work hurts. Hurts. And it's a Whiskey Creek raid! Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, one and all. Any new people that have come in, welcome. Thank you all for being here. Okay, let's go ahead and do we got any other fields ready to harvest? I don't think so. Ready to harvest. I mean, my grass fields, but they're not going to get harvested until October. That's planted over here. The corn we'll take care of in November or in October. And we'll select the growing. So I've got a whole bunch of fields that are ready for October. And let's go down here. Let's go ahead and enter the vehicle. And you ran into my corn. Of course you would. I do want to, because I'm a stickler. See, I got a spot right there that didn't get planted. So I gotta go take care of that. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the crop sensor. Let's go ahead and turn it on and drop. Turn that off. And I put barley in this field last year. Can't do anything with that field over there because of soybeans. So Am I going to worry about cover crop? I don't think so. I didn't notice that much of a change. Yeah, you're supposed to get some subsidy money for doing cover crops, but that's, to me, it's more work if you just leave it stubble tillage. You're not getting the erosion, in my opinion. But anyway, we're just going to leave them. And yeah, I think that is all we're going to plant for. Oh, that field is barley there. I could put wheat in that one. Yeah, I'm gonna plant that field of wheat. I changed my mind. I'm allowed to do it. It's my farm, and I'll plant where I want to. Plant where I want to. Go ahead and plant. And I'm just going to come over here, getting this guy. Let's turn it off. We don't need to waste diesel. This guy we want to get into. What is the price of my cheeses? Tasty cheeseburger, he'll wait for you. Do we want to wait till January? Yeah, I think we'll wait till January, because that's going to be about the best price for them. The goat cheese. Yep, we're just going to hold off on the cheeses until January, so we'll store them. That field is going to get planted to corn. I have already decided that. Alright, excuse me, Mr. Romeo. And we will go grab some goat milk. And actually we'll go grab a load of silage or grass bales over there. We'll work on getting that barn cleared out. We're not selling the barn by any means, but we are going to clear it out. That'll give the AI worker some time to plant that field to wheat. And it's a square field, so there should not be any issues with missing sections. Knock on wood. Grab the plow and we will plow up the rice field. I don't think it's needed, but just with the amount of damage in there and the direct drilling did not take care of that, I think we need to plow. There's a subscription. And my guess is it's Ninja Bunny. Ninja Buggy 94. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the sub, my friend. I stopped here instead of going over to the grass barn. Come on, come on, come on. Get around the corner. Don't get stuck. Have to do that. You saw nothing? I just grabbed a gigantic pry bar I had sitting in the corner over here and freed it up. And I will say this, and I say it every time, you take a look at the grass, it's still short. Even standing there, it's not even up to the knees yet. They put the growth stage in. Thank you. I was screaming for that ever since they had made that change. And I think a lot of other people were screaming as well. It's like, finally, the rock has come. Oh, wait. Was that too much? Okay. Grab 24. Since that's the little trailer that could. Carrying capacity. Yep, okay, lock it in. Probably the worst thing I could have done. Now it's going to be heavy. Brutus, good to see you, boy. I see your twin beefcake is there. This is the first time I've seen Brutus's twin. Who knows that reference? Brutus and Beefcake. In fact, I better double check myself because I need to make sure it's the right reference. Bold. Texting and driving doesn't mix, folks. I know that I don't. Well, if Gold Gaming was in here, he would get it. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Good, still working on the down the backs. And we'll do one more trip. And then the next trip we'll go and grab all the milk. fact, I'm going to go ahead and speed up time to about 30, I think. That'll work. Because the worker should be done on that field when I get back. Fingers crossed. Yep, that little white car had to wait. You're supposed to yield, and not for just 1 second. It should be like 5 or 10. It's ridiculous. Batch of 25, I guess. Come on, JCB. You can do it. So yeah, the next grass harvest we do, I got to leave about a half a dozen bales over here for the pasture land, because last spring in February I ran out of meadow grass, which is the first time I've seen that happen in any game. Or in any game I have goats and sheep on. So I gotta make sure that they're stockpiled and pay closer attention to the meadow grass section. And when it gets low to 5,000 liters, maybe 10,000 liters, somewhere there, I gotta start putting some grass in there for them to eat. I mean, you could have continued on, car. My throttle finger was getting a little sore. Had to set the old cruise control. And yes, I do use a controller. Someday, here in the next couple of weeks, I'll have a steering wheel. I was trying to have the money all saved up for doing that. I would have too, except our wedding anniversary just happened to be Saturday, the 23rd. And you know what? spending money on the wedding anniversary to do something with the missus was more important than steering wheel. Because actually it would have been today I would have placed the order for the steering wheel. So I've got to wait one more week. Let's just check on that field real quick, see what the AI worker is doing. Okay, 2 more headlands. And I know my dairy is out of buffalo milk. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I get about 1,000 to 1,200 liters a month, and the dairy goes right through that in a heartbeat. This time next season, I should have that number doubled. And then the following season, in the springtime, it should be tripled. So that's when all of the animals should be at the full grown stage for reproduction. The goats grew exponentially, and I think I only bought like 20 at the start. I'd have to look back through the videos. And the water buffalo I bought 16, I want to say. And that was in start of season 2. So yeah, it took a while for the buffalo to get to the point where the barn's full, and the barn only holds 60. I think I need to also check. Oh, why am I going there? Straw is good. Slurry is getting back up there. Manure. Yeah, we'll have to clear the slurry out again. It's been a couple of months. Yep, not going to load them up. So, we do this the old-fashioned way. One pallet at a time. Yeah, I like when the wage payment for an hour is $50. And I know they're not done yet. Yeah, they've got one pass left, half a lap. It's officially midnight where I'm at. That makes it my birthday now. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Patrick. Thank you for spending the start of your birthday with us here at Hobby Corner. Everybody, please give it up to Patrick Mills for his birthday. A spry young 21. I hope I placed that correctly. Yay, the workers completed the task. We can go on to the next month. 31, but close enough, yep. Always guess younger. You're just 21 with 10 years of experience is all it is. Time to collect the buffalo milk. What? And okay, it doesn't look like I heard the corn. Why did I try to go inside to go over here? 1900 liters, only because we waited until mid-afternoon to collect it. And by morning, the dairy should be out of this. What do you know there, Romeo? Yep, just want to look in there and make sure I had the cheeses put in place. We're going to grab 1 or 2 tankers of slurry out here. Not that we need the money. but it's the we just need to get some space. Just need to clear it up a little bit. Each tanker brings in 470-ish bucks, 473 maybe. $462. That was close-ish. $11 off. I'll just grab one more. We'll check on the chickens real quick since I'm up here. And it's not for the fact that they need the food, but it's the eggs. The TMR, they can wait one more month. They're good on food. They're good on food. I just want to make sure that I have enough room for the eggs, because I have forgotten to clear the space out, and oh, you don't have any space for eggs. So start there. And we'll drag a couple pallets outside. Let the hot sun, the hot September sun, bake these eggs. My farm fresh eggs that are totally environmentally friendly, biodegradable, shelf stable. I have perfected the shelf stable egg over here. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yep, the field looks good. And we won't need this until the springtime when I decide to plant some oats in one of the fields. Alright, let's see if plowing takes care of this horrible issue that I have caused. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have create fields turned on. And I don't like the fact that it does that. So this first pass is going to be a little wonky. Against my better judgment, I'm going to run a circle or two around first. Just one circle, I think. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Flip. And I guess we'll not use guidelines. We'll be done with this in 5 minutes anyway. Jessley Garcia. Welcome in. I hope I did not butcher your name. Okay, I just wanted to do enough for that. You can do works in Farm Simulator 25. What type of works are you talking about there, Jeshley? Construction. The only construction we can do in FS25 that I know of is we can make buildings, place them wherever we want on our farms, There is some certain constructibles, like, you know, if we were to do this one here, which is a house, we can build this anywhere we want, and then this one we have to supply materials to it. Wood beams, planks, long planks, other things. These are the only types of construction that I know of. There are mods out there that you can probably do more, but I have not seen any official ones supported by Giants. I know there's other people in the chat that could probably talk more about that. There's other types of games that's, I think it's called Construction Simulator, where you run a construction business and you do contracts for building projects and stuff. But I have not played that one. I've only heard about it. Yeah, this one's Farming Simulator 25, and there is no real construction side to it. Found a metal shed that can be built. Is that on like the GitHub, third-party websites? Yep, I do not have FS22. I've only played this version of the game. Ah, Mod Hub, okay. I'll have to take a look at that. I know there was a whole bunch of them that dropped over the last day or two. Mr. Sealy P, as usual, did his mod drop update. There are videos on it here. Yep, that's always the issue there. You need money to enjoy playing games. So it looks like plowing the field will take care of the long grain rice issue. As long as I don't wipe out my soybeans over here. We were supposed to have dropped the plow. There we go. Last pass. Almost. Good grief. That's why I don't like some of these fields when you create them. They don't exactly get the line set up where it encompasses the entire field. Whiskey, once I get home, I can take a picture and send it to you. Jeshley, not for construction, is construct, I mean farm construction. I mean the mud. Where am I going to park this guy? I think I'll park it over here. Alright. So that should be everything for so I still don't understand why it's showing all of that garbage, even though I went through and plowed the entire field. I guess we'll find out when I plant the long grain rice next spring. We got those two fields done. My soybeans over here we'll do next month. What field is that? What do they got over here? Canola, okay. So we can wait until June to buy this field of next year. That'll be fine. I'm down with that. Number 1, that was harvested mustard. Number 2 and 3 are both barren. These two have potatoes in them. Yeah, we're down to 6 fields. And I hope I can get rid of the tram lines when I plant that field in the springtime. Same with that field there. That one still irks me. I don't know what the heck's going on with it. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Let's go ahead and skip to the month of October. And we got to feed Mr. Romeo. All right, Jeshley, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. No items in the used market. Okay, he came and ate overnight. We'll feed him again. And then let's check the rice. I think it was this month we need to sell. Long grain. Oh my gosh, the price. I mean, we can still sell at the little market for a profit. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that real quick. So we should get around $33,000. I'm just kind of cutting it in half. You know, I'm okay. 35,000. I'm betting we're gonna get $35,000 out of it. And somebody parked this tanker truck in the way. I mean, that's just rude. Couldn't even turn off the engine either. That's just wasteful. Yeah, I suppose I'll go this way since I kind of got goated into doing that. Goated, goat cheese, get it? I know, bad joke. Bad dad joke. So yeah, the next time we come into this map, we're going to be full-on fall harvest. Corn and soybeans. We'll get those taken care of. Ooh, we're going to make more than that. That's 25,000 right there. With a $2,000 bonus for environmental stuff. Okay, last load. That was, $28,000. We'll find out. We'll go to the. All right. If we go to finances for the month of October, harvest income of $43,000, and then a miscellaneous of 3,700. So we made 47.5. 47.480. Close enough. Not too shabby. Okay, let's go ahead and get this staged up. By field number 1 for soybeans for tomorrow. That combine definitely needs a bath by the end of the harvest season. Definitely a dirty vehicle. Okay, let's go ahead also, and we'll go here. Okay, we got weeds in those 2 fields that we planted. That's fine, they're growing. We'll also get our big ol' Fent. Anything show up? Nope, nothing yet. Let's get this guy repaired real quick. And I want to install the Azaria Pro system on it. We got the money to fix it up. Let's do it. Fix. Didn't want to enter the vehicle. I wanted to repair, customize. See, if we throw the 942 to 415 horsepower, it's going to cost us $60,000. We're not going to do that. Go back into customize. I don't think we can put the Azaria Pro on here since this is a mod. We cannot. Okay. So we have to wait for the mod author to update this for precision farming, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. It is repaired though, so that is good. And I just want to go here real quick, and we'll just pick a tractor, and I want to see what the Azaria Pro Compact detects the real nitrogen demand of your crops. While driving with this sensor over your field, you'll get more precise information of the nitrogen that will be required. With this information, the fertilization will be more accurate and results in a higher yield. Okay. So we really don't need it for the weeding. We just need it for fertilizing. Okay. Where is my sprayer? We'll get this set up. And I got the money this time, so I don't have to worry about not having enough money for. Oh, we gotta take this out. We gotta put the herbicide in. We also need to take a look at the pH value is good, and I mean, we're too late on the pH value anyway. Nitrogen is bad. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll get some fertilizer in this, and I guess we'll swap tractors out because I need something that will guy's over there. I need to swap vent for vent. Because we do have, or should have, maybe we don't have the Azaria Pro on this, so I guess I'll install it real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and we'll repair it as well. Customize it. Oh, this is, gosh darn it. Since this one's a mod as well, I don't have the option for the Azaria Pro either. Fine, be that way. JCB's getting the use. Yeah, JCB's got the Azaria Pro on it. Because the JCB is a good tractor. Even though it was a mod, it's got the option for the Azaria Pro. Check all the things. Okay, low beacon, LED shows marker, GPS. Needs a bath as well. Off to the fertilizer tank. We'll get this set up to start spraying. We'll let the AI worker spray. And then we'll come back and do some herbiciding as well. Hopefully they don't get stuck in the trees. That's my only concern. Yeah, and I needed the narrow wheels anyway for doing this, so okay. Let's get this guy hooked up, and we are going to call it a night. Okay, the trailer needs repaired. Ain't that no big deal. He got fed. I wish you could actually get up there and stand. Oh well. Ain't no big thing. As always, me in front of the John Deere, getting ready for the next harvest. The final harvest of the season. I want to just take a moment and thank every single one of you all for joining me tonight. Even with the technical glitch of having to restart a stream, it's the first time I've encountered that. Thank you for those that have notified me, Sydney and Crofter, saying that the stream crashed. I appreciate it. Again, thank you all. Thank you for the likes, the new subscriptions that we had tonight. For yeah, just being an awesome audience. And again, Patrick, just want to wish you a happy birthday, buddy. And until we play this map again, we'll catch you later. Bye, guys.